warm welcome to the 2019 Trans Am Championship presented by Pirelli. This week we're in VIR, Virginia International Raceway, one of the most beautiful destinations to go racing in America. We turn our attention first and foremost to the TA Championship. And at the head of the field, it's been a ding-dong battle between Ernie Francis Jr. and Chris Dyson. You look at the championship standings going into VIR, 231 to Ernie Francis Jr. Chris Dyson, though, with 215, and Amy Ruman, a strong third place. Kerry Hitt, Simon Craig, and David Pintarik. And now there's a new factor, as Tommy Dreese is back.
Great to be back. Kind of upsetting I missed those races. I'm out of the championship now, but to go on the positive, I'm healthy, we're fast. It's a long race, it's hot today. We found out that we might have a good car for the heat on the real hot, so including the driver is pretty good in the heat, so that's important too. But you know, one at a time. I start P5 on the inside row. If I can take one in the beginning and then go work on them, I got an hour to do my job, and now we can run for wins.
Chris Dyson narrowly took the pole position. The man in contention for the championship, Boris Said, will be alongside. Let's take a look at the full grid then. Chris Dyson and Boris Said on row one. Ernie Francis Jr., the championship leader, alongside Tony Arve. Then Tommy Dreese and David Pintarik, Amy Ruman and Simon Craig. So we'll ride with Tommy Dreese in the middle of the pack, and as they accelerate away from the start, you can see just how tight it is. On board with Ernie Francis Jr., battling with Tony Arve on his outside. Arve just getting the advantage early on. And as you can see, Francis Jr. fighting the car and fighting the competition. But out front, it's Boris Said, Ernie Francis Jr. and then Arve. And a good battle here between Arve and Francis Jr. as they come out of the horseshoe and into NASCAR. Arve under extreme pressure, but there's no real way by. It's that battle for third place. Perfect conditions here at VIR as they head towards the Snake. On board with second place, Boris Said, going in pursuit of Chris Dyson. Dyson braking early. Must be something wrong there, because through goes Boris Said. And Dyson's lost power. Dyson has lost power. The man second in the championship has got some sort of electrical problem. And he stalls it, gets it going again, but it's intermittent. He's going to have to come in. What a disaster for the contender for the championship, Chris Dyson. Meanwhile, Francis Jr. gets past Arve and goes in pursuit of Boris Said. So the championship leader up to second place. But in the distance, Chris Dyson drifting off now and would have to pit. Back with Tommy Dreese, he goes in pursuit of Arve and past Arve. Arve slowing down. So problems for Arve as well, but no problems for Boris Said. All his problems were at Road America and Mid-Ohio, where he had 2 DNFs. And Dyson's pit stop has given Tommy Dreese back in the fray a good opportunity for a podium. Meanwhile, Ruman and Craig going at it. Amy Ruman in the Corvette, the number 23. Going in pursuit of Simon Craig. Craig in the number 59 Chevrolet Corvette, and past goes Amy Ruman. Remember, she's third in the championship, so another good result headed her way. She holds it all together. Past Craig she goes, and he's not giving up easily as they head down towards Oak Tree. Now back on track is Chris Dyson. And ironically, the pole man would set the fastest lap of the race, but wouldn't be a contender for honours. Dreese going very wide here. Oh, and getting into trouble, Tommy Dreese. Just a slight mistake there. Luckily, gathers it all together. And the Californian in the Chevrolet Camaro gets it back on track and headed towards a possible podium. No stopping Boris Said, though. The Dodge Challenger, newly refurbished and looking good. And in the hands of Boris Said, unstoppable here at VIR. And at the finish line, it was a brilliant 10-second win for Boris Said over Ernie Francis Jr., who will be happy with the points Tommy Dreesy does take third ahead of David Pantaric. Amy Ruman in the end got up to 5th place ahead of Richard Grant in 6th. So let's hear from our winner, Boris Said.
I was just driving as hard as I could. Pancho Weaver built such a great car, small team, but it's the best car out there. It's a brand new Trans Am car, and unless the competition gets one of these, you're not going to win many races. But these cars are so much fun with all the horsepower and, you know, no ABS, no traction control, 185 miles an hour, and VIR is one of the nicest tracks in the country, so it was a blast.
So the points after VIR see Ernie Francis Jr. on 259, Chris Dyson still 238 and still in the hunt, Amy Ruman moving up to 191, Gary Hitt on 156 and Simon Gregg on 152. Congratulations then to Boris Said. 2 more rounds to go in the TA Championship. Next, we're at the Circuit of the Americas. We'll see you there.